Good afternoon. Good afternoon. To live chat. Get rid of that. There we go. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I'm wanting to get cheered up. I need some cheering up this afternoon. Mum wasn't very good today. I'll tell you about it in a minute. I'm just opening my bars cream soup. I forgot to turn the volume down. Bars cream soup. There. Bars cream soda. It's the only cream soda I like. As this cream soda tastes like perfume. Don't like it. I like my bars. Right, hold on, there we go. Oh, guys, it was difficult today. I'm going to take my nails off. My nails are falling off anyway. They're starting to fall off. Just take my nails off. It was difficult today. Jenny, good afternoon, my lovely Jenny. Me and Peter went in and we took her, she's got a wee room of her own, a lovely wee room of her own. So we took her in there and I was holding her wee hand and everything like that. And she was awfully agitated. Finlay, hello, good afternoon. She was awfully agitated and she was grabbing her own face and she was saying that she wanted to unalive and all this, right? And I'm trying to calm her down and she's saying, I've not even seen my husband. No, my dad was up yesterday, but she'll not remember that we were up the other day. She was awfully bad, so I thought I can't leave her like this. So I went out and I said to one of the nurses, look, somebody's going to need to come in, take a look at my mum. She's talking about unaliving and stuff like that, and she was punching herself. And she said, right, so she came in and my mum was like really agitated and she says, right, I'm going to go away and I'll come back. So she went away. Finlay has she, it's torture, isn't it? It's absolute torture on the person and on the family. So she came back, she says that they took my mum off her medication. I can't remember, it's a Peter, I'll be able to tell you what medication it is that they've put her back on. Oh, sorry guys, that was a phone call. I've just come off it. So they've put her. Oh God, there we go. They've put her back. Peter will be able to tell me whenever he comes out of his room. I think it's antipsychotic or something like that. I broke my heart, broke my bloody heart. And I've never cried in front of her. I've always managed to make it out and cry in the car when I came out, but I couldn't help it. I was crying there and she was rubbing my face and all that. Oh, Finlay, I know it's horrible. And it's my mum's brain, it's torturing her brain. You can see it, that she's just grabbing her face and but that's what it was. They took her off her medication and she's just went straight down. So I've said to them, is somebody going to watch my mum the rest of the day? Because I'm concerned somebody's going to be outside her door watching her, all day. And they're giving her some of that medication this afternoon, and then they'll give her some at night. I think she gets it 3 times a day. But they've obviously tried to take her off it, and it's just not worked. But seeing my mum like that and imagining what it must be like in her brain, I wish I could take it off her. I wish I could take it off her and I'll go through it. But my dad had said yesterday somebody stole her slippers. See the slippers that I took up? He says that somebody stole her slippers. But when I went up, her slippers were sitting there. So, but she was sitting with different shoes on. I don't know whose shoes she's got on. But she's not got the slippers I took her up. She's got somebody else's shoes on. And somebody swiped her collar. But listen, these people, they don't do it deliberately. They see a bottle of cola and they think it's theirs. They don't realise it's somebody else's. Do you know what I mean? It's a bloody shame, but that was me crying, driving home crying. But I'm feeling a bit better now that I know that they're getting her back on her medication. That was a problem there. That was a problem. Because see, the last time I was up, she was quite happy and she was saying, "Oh, it's a nice wee place, this, and I like my wee room," and you know. Although she's still like, I've not seen my husband for weeks, and we was up yesterday. But she, as I say, she'll forget that we were up the other day. But this was terrible. This was really bad. And my dad, I'll be talking to my dad, and I don't want to tell him how bad she was. I'm just going to say that she wasn't very good, and they're putting her back on her medication. That's all I'm going to tell him, because I don't want, because he's not feeling well as well. He's not feeling, and I think he's going to end up back in the hospital. I'm going to have the two of them back in the hospital again. That's what's going to happen. It's just one thing after another. It's just one thing after another. We just can't get a break. We just can't. It's. But we've put the Olympic Games on for her. He's been watching the Olympics. Oh, I love it. The synchronised swimming hasn't come up yet, but the gymnastics is tonight. The night is the gymnastics. I'm going to be watching that. I'm shouting on the USA. Well, and Great Britain. I don't know if Great Britain are in the final. They might, if they're in the final, of course I'll be shouting England, but USA. And that girl that's in it, oh God, I can't remember her name, but she was one of the ones that dirty wee Larry NASCAR, that coach, had, well, if you know, you know. And what a strong lady she is to be able to come back into the sport after that. Do you know what I mean? But these, I'm in awe. See, watching them, I'm like, oh my God, can you imagine being that fit? You know, it's an exercise for me getting up off the couch. Hi, Gold Dust. Hi. Oh, it was absolutely heartbreaking. I could not contain the tears. And I was cuddling her, and she was putting her hands on my face and all that, and it was. And the thing is, she'll have forgotten who that was there. But somebody needed to watch her the day. I had to make sure somebody was going to sit there and watch her, because she was flinging herself back in the bed and all that, and grabbing it. She was punching herself and grabbing her face and all this, and saying about unaliving. It was a bad visit. Hopefully, though, they've got her back on her medication, and I don't know what day this week I'll be able to go up. Probably Friday. It'll be Thursday or Friday. I'll be able to go up and see her, and hopefully when I go up and see her, she'll be a bit better, because that was hell for her. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, can you imagine being in my mum's brain at this moment? But I put the Olympics on for her. Gymnastics tonight. Brilliant. These, as I say, I'm in awe watching the Olympics. These people are amazing. These people are absolutely fabulous. Tom Daley, I watched him yesterday. He's one of the Great British divers. He's brilliant. Or he was the won the silver medal. That was great. I was shouting name on. Diving like that. Can you imagine diving like that? Gee, I don't know if I could jump off that platform. See the platform to stand on? I don't even think I'd be able to jump off that. I'd be too scared to just jump into the water. These people are amazing. I thoroughly enjoy my Olympic Games. I really do. Core, hello. Good afternoon to you. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for coming in and spending some time. It's actually quite a nice day today for a change. It's actually quite a warm day today. I hope my plants are enjoying it. I need to go and water them. Me and the grandson watered them this morning. I had him overnight last night. Do you know what he's saying now? He's actually saying Peter now, for Uncle Peter. He was calling his Uncle Peter Piku, right? And then today he started calling him Peter. I thought, oh my God, look at him, he's getting so big. Is it nice and Stoke? See, you get better weather than us. Our weather's pants. Do you know what? Just as I said that, a cloud has come over. I shouldn't open my bloody mouth. And it looks grey now. Just because I told you that it's a nice day. Do you know what I'm doing after this? I'm getting my jammies on and I'm going to lie in my bed and I'm going to watch the Olympic Games. That's what I'm going to do. That's just the way I feel. That is it. That's my afternoon night. It's really difficult. But you know what? I'm glad I can come on here and talk to you. See, when I sit here and talk to you, it feels as if you're helping me just listening to me, just listening to me talk. It really does. It helps an awful lot. So thank you, everybody, for just sitting and listening to me and stuff. Now that's the nails off. I didn't like the ones I had on anyway. I'll need to do my nails, but I'll do them later on in the week. I'll give my nails a wee break for a few days. Because look how terrible they are. I'm trying to think where Stoke is. See, we've got relatives in Coventry and Bristol. One of I think it was my dad's cousin, got married at the Clifton Suspension Bridge thing. And there was photos of that, lovely, beautiful. And I remember when I was a wee girl and I had went down to Coventry to stay with them for a couple of weeks. It was wonderful, and they took us to Coventry City Centre. I don't know if it's the same now, because this was going back into the 70s. Coventry City Centre. They had a big clock, and on every hour, Lady Godiva used to go round the clock. If you don't know, Lady Godiva rode through the streets of Coventry naked. But she had long hair, like Rapunzel, and that covered all her bits and bobs. And I don't know why she decided to do that. That's like something I would do. Do you know, I might do that because I've just had enough. I might just go there naked and drive the car or something like that. That's what's going to happen. The girls are going to get a phone call from the police or somebody saying, look, we've got your mum. I can see it happening, guys. I'm that close. I'm that close to just tearing the clothes off, going out there into my garden, just pulling up some grass and holding it up to the air and shout why. That's my brain. Oh. But it was a nice it's a nice drive because it's Falkirk that I go. It's Falkirk that my mum is, so it's a nice wee drive. Do you know it's like a different place altogether out there? It's like it's like a different country. See from where I am to where my mum and dad is, it's like chalk and cheese. Where I stay, we've got the wee nets and all that go about. And you got some monk's wine, man. That's what happens here. See, my mum and dad's listening to that. Apart from years ago, this made me laugh. My poor wee mum. This was before her brain started going. She was out with the dog, right? Just walking with the dog. Susie's a wee Jack Russell, very similar to what Poppy looked like, right? So she's out with the dog, and there's two mates coming down the street, drinking. I don't know if it was cans. Oh, there's my lovely Stuart, a member for 30 months. My God, Stuart, you actually need a medal for that. I'm going to get. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get your hashtag Stuart, right? And a wee hashtag. There we go. Thank you so much for being a member that length of time. Anyway, my mum was out with a wee dog, right? And there's these two nets coming down. And one of them says, oh, I like your dog. That's a nice wee dog. And my mum's going, thanks very much. And one of the guys nudged him and said, here, mate, that's your dog, is it not? And the guy's going, is that? He's going, aye, that's your dog. My mum's going, it's not your dog, it's my dog. I think that's your dog there. And my mum was dragging the dog away like, oh, come on. Somebody really had her dog. That's your dog. No, I don't think it is, pal. See, if I was out with Daisy and somebody said that's your, listen, when it comes to your dog, is they're like your babies, that's your dog. No, I'm pretty sure it's no. But that was the Neds out there. The Neds out there are different from our Neds. Oh, but it is. It's like a even the weather's like go to my mum and dad's and it's scorching, and I come back here and it's raining. You know, it's just a different climate and stuff. It's weird, and they talk different. They talk different from me as well. Out there, they've got like an Edinburgh twang. We call them tutors, and they call us Ouijas. I'm a Ouija or Glaswegian. It's just what we do. That's what we do. We don't need to fight with them girls. We fight with our own. We just fight with our own. That's what happens. Craziness. But it's a lovely wee area. My mum and dad's be nice and quiet and stuff. Here it's a bit more lively. But I like that. That's the way I was brought up. You know, that's the way I was brought up. Was it my first house? It was my first house. No, it wasn't. It was my second. My first house was a flat, and a high-rise flat, the very, very top one. That was my first, the one bedroom. And then we moved into this other house, and it was like a kind of scheme, right? And I remember driving up one day, and we were in the middle lantern, and then there was a lantern above us. There was a woman up the top, chucking her man's clothes over the balcony and shouting, "You're cheating the beep!" Like that. Tossing his clothes. "Go and get her, you dirty bee. Go and get her. Cheating on me, you cheating bee." Like, all the clays and everything, records, things were all getting chopped over. So I was in the car like that. Oh my God. You know, you don't know where to look. But it was always the fire engines. The firemen were up there every night, which was eye candy for me. If it wasn't the fireman, it was a policeman. You know what I mean? So, and there was a lantern, and we all used to just look out the lantern and talk to the neighbours. And if you got a cup of sugar there, I sure here a cup of sugar. You know, we were all the same. We were all just struggling to survive, I suppose. But there was one night though I'd woke up. And we stayed in a kind of split level. When you went in my door, you were in the top of the house, and there was a toilet in the kitchen and a bedroom, and then you went downstairs to the living room and the other two bedrooms. It was weird. So I was in my bedroom one night, and I woke up to smoke. I can smell fire. And I came up the stair, and I opened my front door, and I swear, see if you put your hand like that, you wouldn't have been able to see your hand. It was thick smoke. Thick. And I thought, oh my God, we're going to need to evacuate. I thought we're going to need to jump out the window or something. And you could, in my flat, we stayed one up. I mean, you might break your leg, but you wouldn't die for it. And just at that, I seen a light coming towards me like that, and it was a fireman. And he said to me, "Away you back to your bed, hen. They've just set the bins on fire." That was the thing that the kids liked to do, was just set fire to the bins, you know. So that was a regular occurrence. But there was all, you know, it was always good. Here, one time, I don't know if I told you, one time some P, D, and then file, right, it must have been, had a ladder up at my daughter's window. A ladder. One of my neighbours tapped the door and went, "Listen, somebody's got a ladder at your Wayne's window." Our whole family were out in the street. We were all like, "Where are they?" We were all, and sure enough, there was a ladder. A ladder up to my... we were all out looking for this guy, but we never found him. I don't know where he went. He left it. Anyway, left it. But much not. You wouldn't even think that somebody would do that. In broad daylight, a bloody liar. Ladder, even. We never found the guy. But see, my whole family, because I think we relatives in it at the time, and the neighbour said there's somebody with a ladder. Everybody was like, we're all out in the street like that. Where is he? Let's get him. But after, you wouldn't think that would happen. It did back the days, but now they're online predators. You know, that's what it is these days. But there you are, a ladder. I don't know what but I think we just threw the ladder. I can't even remember what we done with the ladder. I think we just tossed it like that. Ate it. It was a crazy place. It really was crazy. But again, I seem to fit in with these people. I seem to fit in like a glove. That's how when I'm in hospital as a patient, they put me in a room with all the crazy people they do. And I'm always like, why did they do that? It's probably because I'm one of them. Sometimes you just realise. I mean, I could tell you stories, but every time I've been into hospital, there's been some sort of shenanigans. Some sort of bloody shenanigans.